Yeah. Come on. Let's talk it out. Say what you wanna say. Let's talk. Let's talk whatever you've been through. 'Cause your love will always shine through. Oh, let's talk it out. Come on. Let's talk what's going on today. 'Cause day is a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. Let's talk. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out. Talk it out.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Show with DM Entertainment. Every week we discuss heartfelt topics that matters. Opinions are respected. Awareness meets action. We're not just discussing, we're connecting, educating, and celebrating in Fresno and Clovis areas. Today is May the 30th, 2024. We'd like to thank you for tuning in today. We are filming in the beautiful CMAX studios here in the Central Valley. I am your host, LaShonda Lee, and let me introduce my beautiful co-host next to me. Hey, Lil. Introduce yourself one more time, because this is our last episode for season 2.
Hi, I'm Lily Pancotti, and I work for a property management association. I'm married and have beautiful children.
Okay.
I'm Verlis D. Page. I'm operations director for Vision View. Also a military veteran, Marine Corps veteran, and a sociologist.
All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And beautiful Kendra.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I am a vocational nurse, and I've been that for 23 years. And I absolutely love what I do. Like I always say, I love taking care of people that are fortunate and the unfortunate. So thank you. I'm glad to be back.
All right. I'm so glad you're back too. Yes. So, are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. Are y'all ready for some scissors?
I'm ready.
All right. So, y'all know what the first thing gonna be today, right? Trump was found guilty on 34 counts. Let's see how this went.
Jubilation outside the courthouse as the Trump verdict is announced. Anti-Trump protesters celebrating. The former president guilty on all 34 counts. We're also hearing chants of lock him up from this crowd. Word came down that the jurors had reached a verdict late Thursday afternoon.
There's a verdict, a note that was sent at 4:20 p.m. Eastern. That was 17 minutes ago. We have a verdict in the criminal trial of Donald Trump.
After almost 10 hours of deliberating, the jury had reached its decision.
1, guilty. Count 2, the former president found guilty. Count 3, guilty.
The guilty counts were announced one by one.
Count 6, guilty. Count 7, guilty. Count 8, guilty.
In total, the word guilty was pronounced 34 times. Trump sat there stone-faced, a glum look on his face as guilty. He was largely expressionless, the New York Times reported. His allies on Fox News were outraged.
We have gone over a cliff.
Sentencing has been set for July 11th, 4 days before the start of the GOP convention that is expected to nominate him for the presidency. Trump waited for the verdict in a holding room, eating snacks. Then his world changed. He had this to say as he left the courthouse.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace.
Okay.
You a disgrace.
Okay.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah, no. We've been waiting for this verdict for a long time. I had no idea that they would do a guilty verdict. I never thought that in a million years. I thought it was going to be a hung jury. But I seen that they pronounced him guilty on 34 counts. Kendra, tell me what you think about that.
You know, he's like, this is rigged, this is a disgrace, this is not, no, this is only the beginning, okay? And I believe that he has people actually thinking that, you know, that he had actually a chance of just actually in getting in the minds of everybody, that he's had so many supporters that just has everybody all just commuted like, I got the support of everybody, more than he do, so this gonna be a hung jury. Look how he had everybody thinking that it was going to be a hung jury or it was going to be like a half verdict. All 34 counts. These are normal human beings. He's not in the mind of everybody. He's not. And people need to just really start recognizing that, because I've actually followed it for a little bit and I couldn't even follow it no more because everybody has so many conspiracies or what was going to happen. No, you don't know what's going to happen. He is in trouble for the things he's done, and there ain't nobody else to blame but him, not Biden administration. Him. He did these things.
Darnell?
Yeah, and I mean, 34, okay? I mean, literally.
Felonies. No misdemeanor in there, nowhere.
Felonies. Okay?
Oh, all felonies?
All felonies.
Yeah, which means that I couldn't work at Target, okay, with 34 felonies, okay? How could I lead a country? Okay, it doesn't make sense, okay? But we have a lot of people who look at this and say, oh, that's just smoke, he just did wrong, he just did what he did. No, you know, you're guilty, okay? You need to just fade away, tell you the truth. You know, to me, I think he should just disappear. Right? But I know that's not gonna happen because his supporters, you know, they're choosing them like they choose a football team. Mm-hmm. And not looking at the overall amount of people that he's bringing to the table with him. And he's bringing some, I mean, it's terrible. I just was reading the Project 2025. That is a horror story. Okay, Project 2025 is anti-white racism, using the military to police different environments. It's just ridiculous how much stuff they got in there, and it's all in preparation if he becomes president. And they got a book out. I mean, basically, it's a game plan of what they're going to do, and they saying it, they doing it, and then they say, okay, put us in there so we can do this. That's basically it. So
I think Crockett was speaking about that. Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah,
she was speaking about that.
Yeah,
we're going to be talking about. Listen, we are going to be talking politics next on this third new season that's coming up. We're going to be meeting with different people, Republicans along with Democrats, and the people who are running, even here in our area in Fresno.
That's where it starts.
We're going to be having a lot. So you guys stay tuned for that because it's important. Voting is important.
Yeah,
we're going to be stressing that. This is not the time to sit
it out.
Go register.
This is not the time to sit it out.
It's not. Lil?
No, I just love this for him. I do. I just love this for him.
Okay.
He was sitting there looking constipated. I hope he had his diaper on. I really do. Dude, right there. I'm telling you, I don't understand some of our black folks that back him. I mean, the stuff that come out of his mouth, and I'm just trying to figure out, is your eyes wide shut or what?
Ears.
I say, come on now, because the Bible talk about people like this man. And if you read your Bible, you will see.
Not the one Trump sells, right?
No, not Trump's Bible.
He's still selling the Bible?
The Holy Bible.
I almost bought one.
It talk about the end times and all of this stuff.
I wanted to see what's in it.
Look at
I'm
him.
just curious. I'm like, what's in there? Let me see.
Well, I just heard yesterday that he was on his apprentice, and it was this African American guy, and he called him the N-word. And the guy came out, and everybody was like, well, why are you just now coming out? He said because he couldn't come out because he signed some kind of declaration for 5 years, and now that's 5 years, he's coming out with it. So that's why a lot of us black African American people is against Trump because we see racism. That's the main thing I believe. Some of the policies we didn't even pay attention to.
Yeah.
But the racism part is what keeps us from voting for Trump.
So what is the part that they want to vote for him? They sitting out there with T-shirts on to say "Blacks for Trump."
They're saying that he is.
I couldn't wear no T-shirt that said "Blacks for Biden."
Because they probably had a different point of view. Or they probably, we don't know.
He paid them to wear those T-shirts. That's what he did.
We don't know, but I would love to talk to some because we have to understand where they're coming from. Just like we try to get them to understand where we're coming from.
Yeah.
But I know most of the blacks are against Trump because of the racism. And when we stick together like that, it ain't no turning back usually, unless something really big happens. But our next point of business is a man with a suspended license was ordered to turn himself in after joining a Zoom court hearing while driving. Let's take a look at this crazy.
Court calls case People versus Corey Harris.
On behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks that the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Okay.
Well, did y'all see his look on his face?
His mouth was open. His mouth was open.
Okay, Lil, tell me what you think about that.
He's nutty than squirrel. That is stupid. Why would you do something like that? And you know his last name was Harris, but he ain't no relations to me.
He ain't no cousin of that.
No, he's not related to me. That is wow. But I love that for him. I cannot get over that. He driving. And I'm like, bro, are you serious?
I'm pulling up into the doctor's office right now. Was that going to help?
He had to go to the doctor.
He thought so. He thought so.
Yeah. So that's like Jason putting his knives up because he's on trial for stabbing somebody.
And he bring his knife to the
right. He just brought his knife to the courtroom. And today our society we're so the term is called nomophobia, meaning that if we don't have our cell phones, we have a phobia. It's created, meaning that we would go back home if we left our cell phone, because that's what we need. And so it's so easy to forget that even though we're on Zoom, we're so used to doing Zooms and doing that when we have a cell phone right there in our car, we don't realize that that's the world can see that. It's not just the fact that we're in this little space by ourselves anymore. So you got to turn. did not realize that okay, wait a minute, I'm in court. I'm not on the phone. I'm not talking on the phone. I'm on video.
He thought he was in court.
Right, and I'm talking to the judge right now. And so we got to get our attention span back. we really do, okay? Because things like this, we're going to see a lot more of these, as life goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's true.
yeah.
Girl, I think we're just, I don't know, I think we're maybe just so spoiled to the phone thing that we're just so spoiled now that we don't have to really pay attention.
Yeah.
Like, you just really don't. You can go to court on your phone.
Yeah.
Like, literally, how long is that? I mean, really, back in the day, we couldn't go to court on you. You get up and you get dressed and now you can just be doing whatever. He probably just, we're so lazy to the fact that sometimes we do got to pay attention. That's all I can say.
Yeah, the judge looking like.
Even the judge is like, what?
And he looked like his arm busted. What am I going to say? I can't even
His
say
mouth
nothing.
was open like...
Yeah, he was just driving and pulling and
nonchalant.
Wake up, peoples. Please wake up.
I got to pull him over.
Yeah,
right. I can pull over first and then
I'm just sitting in the car waiting for my brother or somebody to come get me. He would have been doing better just to do that,
Yeah.
But he was actually driving on the way. It was had his Zoom. He had to put the Zoom on for them to see it.
And I don't know if you can request just a phone call. That might have been better for him if he would have just
just call.
Yeah. Instead of video calls. So.
Well, I would tell you something. It was crazy. But I know that Donald Trump is being held accountable by the very multicultural democracy. And I'm thinking, I'm speaking about Crockett. Do we have that video up?
There is something wonderfully poetic about the fact that despite the fact that even if convicted, he's not going to go to prison, the first person to actually criminally prosecute Donald Trump is a black Harvard grad, the very kind of person that his former staff, the people who worked for him, Stephen Miller, et cetera, want to never be at Harvard Law School. But he was. And he came out and graduated, and he's prosecuting you, Donald. And a black woman is doing that same exact thing in Georgia. And a black woman forced you to pay a $175 million fine that's out now also in question because the people who put it up, that might not be legit. Donald Trump is being held to account by the very multicultural, multiracial democracy that he's trying to dismantle.
So there go again. So I'm telling you, the reason why we feel the way we do is because how he feels about us and how he, not just him, but the Republicans treat us like nothing. They are privileged, they feel privileged, and most of them are, And everything we get, we have to work hard for. And if we go to, if Obama had one account, he can't be president. That is not normal for a convicted felon to be a president. There's no way they would have let him run for president. But this man has been convicted 34 times, not 2, not 10.
On this case.
Twice.
On just this case right here.
This has been impeached twice.
So they could have made a mistake.
He only did 4 years.
Yeah, they could have made a mistake on 10 or maybe 20, but 34?
Right.
34 cap. Come on. We got to do better as a country.
Right.
We need to start sticking together and really paying attention to what's going on in our democracy. Because he's going to, if I believe that if he's president again, I believe they're going to completely take it away. We're going to not be free anymore.
That is stated as true facts. He stated it himself with his lips. I don't know why people who take to support him to act like they didn't hear that. They hear Biden say, "Oh, if you ain't black, you won't vote for me." That was 4 years ago. But this man been talking for 4 years, and you ain't heard nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Like this is crazy. Like nobody's. I don't understand it myself, but at the same time, I gotta believe that justice will prevail and the good Lord is in control of everything anyway. We don't control nothing.
Right.
So we'll just wait and see. That's what I'm gonna do, because this is ridiculous.
And I think that's why a lot of us upset. Okay.
Yeah, and and I look at it too, sometimes these things gotta happen so that we can see it. You know, and
glad he said
unfortunately,
the quiet part out loud.
Right.
Glad he said it.
Right. You know, the Trump presidency at first, you know, a lot of things came out. A lot of friends we lost that we thought was really cool, you know, that we worked with. You know, this white woman, she was really good. She was cool. But now this really changed her. You know, now she's mad at me, you know, because I said something about Trump, you know. And that's what we're seeing more and more in our society, you know, is that it's starting to cause this polarization between black and white, you know, and it's just repeating history. And unfortunately, because of privilege, because they feel privileged, and especially Trump feels privileged. He's been privileged all his life, okay? He hasn't had to mow a yard. He hasn't had to take out trash. He hasn't had to do any of that. So now that he's being held accountable, like she said, by black women, okay, America, we can't have that.
No, he called them racist.
We can't have that. We can't have black women putting white men in check. You know,
he called them racist, and I'm like, okay, you don't like that.
Yeah.
It is messed up when somebody racist is in control of your future, isn't it? It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, because he even said he was going to get rid of the Constitution, all this stuff he's going to be getting rid of, and then everybody is like, oh, okay, that's going to make America great. He's doing all this great stuff, and then next thing you know, and we're going to put these black folks back under slavery. Wait, hold on now, hold on. We didn't see that coming. See, but you know what? It's like this. When you see the devil coming and you don't say nothing,
you're just as guilty.
Hey, you just as guilty. And then it's like, black folks, we sell out our own folk. For what?
And that's not his fault.
And some of us is confused because some of us think that we white.
That's what I said. That's not all his fault.
Some of us do. Some of us are natural blondes over there. Some of us do.
But I think at his beginning of his presidency, though, at the beginning, I do think that he did do some good things. I think he was following his advisors like he was supposed to, and so he was making a change with giving a lot of minimum wage jobs to a lot of people. You know, he was doing well as long as he was following what his advisors saying. Once he got in there and it got close, 2 years. Then it was on and cracking. He had to be himself.
Because he looked at it.
Because he knows, okay, I'm coming to another election. I got to start doing some scandalous stuff so I can win.
Yeah. Because you can't run America from a golf course, you know, and he had more time on the golf course than any other president.
This is a lot to go on with him in 4 years. You only was there 4 years. It's like an 8-term president. You didn't even have 8 years. It was just 4. Really, 2.5.
You got to take it. I think a lot of the times, a lot of our politicians is not taking their jobs seriously.
And we pay their salary though. We pay their salary though. But they get paid more than we. They get paid more than we do.
Look at what Taylor Greene did. They went to go support him in court, came late to what they supposed to have been dealing with on Congress floor, and then it ended up horrible because they don't take what the needs of the people is. They just want to do what they want to do. But thank you guys so much on this subject. We will take a break, and we will be right back with Eating with Isha.
Yes, where's Isha?
What I love about CMAC is that they provide me with the knowledge,
the equipment, the space to express myself,
to amplify my voice,
to share my story. My story.
My story. Go to cmac.tv/mystory to learn more.
Everybody, welcome back, welcome back. Now, we are Eating with Isha.
Right.
So tell me what this good food is that you didn't cook for us today.
Today you have before you a wonderful plate. You know, I mean, the taco pasta is very simple. You get the spaghetti noodles and you make your taco meat the way you would. And I added some tomatoes and green onions and rotel and some cheese and just combined it all. And made garlic bread with it.
Oh, this is how you like it. It's good to me.
You know what? Last time I ate Isha food, I went to sleep almost on the freeway. And I got so tired. I said, I ain't doing that today, but I know it's good. I'm going to take it to my man, and I'm going to have him taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's delicious. You know, like I said, I've been eating peanuts and granola all day.
No.
So this is a meal. When I go home, I can go straight to bed after I take a shower.
You going? You going?
Oh, she put her foot in it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It is delicious.
Good all the time. Well,
Delicious.
I always get her recipes.
I love it, Isha. Thank you,
It's
Shai.
really good.
You
I ain't even heard of this.
Gave me an idea.
This is our.
Gave you an idea.
Never heard of a taco pasta. Anybody?
You
No.
can do anything with pasta.
She do all kind of good
Do
stuff.
anything with pasta.
And of course, she always bring my favorite
I'm gonna bring two next
lemon
time.
tea.
Mine, yeah.
And it's so good. It's so good.
Thank you.
And I just want to thank you so much for hanging out with us this second season, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I started, I think, your first day of the first season, I think.
No, the second.
Second one.
Of the second season.
Second season, yeah.
And
I
So
remember.
you know we're gonna do some good things in third season. We gonna hook it up. We're gonna do something a little different. We probably make some drinks and stuff too.
Okay.
So we gonna mix
There you
mix
go.
some different things.
gotta let-
You know, summertime is
Excited
here.
about that one.
Summertime is here. All right. Thank you, Isha. And
Thank you,
well,
Isha.
Every last day, every last week of the month, she comes and she cooks for us, and I can't wait to have you back.
Okay,
At the end of
Thank you
June.
so much. You know
All
I'll be
right.
there.
All right. Thank you, Isha.
We'll be right back.
The California Public Utilities Commission is creating new rules to protect customers who use television and internet services. We want to add customer service requirements to enforce needed safeguards for Californians who rely on television and internet services. You can get involved by becoming a party to the proceeding, submitting comments on the proceeding, or filing a complaint about your service on our online complaint portal. For more information, visit cpuc.ca.gov/video franchising.
All right. Welcome back. Now is the time to meet the winner of the Mother of the Year gift giveaway for the Let's Talk show. She's going to be the Mother of the whole year. So from time to time, we're going to be probably giving her different gifts since she won. Just different times of the year. But this is the first thing we're going to give her is this beautiful, beautiful basket we put together here. And we have our son, Ramanis. Hey.
All right.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. My
Okay.
name's Romulus
Okay.
Saunders.
Tell us where you're from.
I'm originally from Seattle.
Okay.
And, I did government contracting and photography.
Oh, okay. We're glad to over here then.
What's that?
So tell us why your mother should have been why should she be the Mother of the Year, which she got voted. But tell us what you said to make us feel like that.
Well, anytime like I had issues or anytime that I was having low times and down times, I would always rely on my mom because she would always be there for me when my mom had literally nothing. My mom would always have she'd have my back. She'd have, I would have her support to the utmost. She would always be there for me. Anytime I would call her, she would like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Are you okay? She would always check on me. She would call me when I'm asleep and she would check on, and she would always be there and kind of have her intuition, her mother's intuition. She would know if there was something wrong. Like there was a time to where I wasn't feeling well and I was really sick and I had to come to the hospital and she got there so fast and brought me to the hospital. And, but I'm really thankful for my mom. She's been there for me. She's helped me out financially and helped me out with different things and stuff. So I appreciate my mom and I love her.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. That is so sweet. Well, call her on up here.
Hey, mom, come on up here.
All right. Stop, lady.
Thank you. Oh, cry baby. Thank you, son. Thank you.
They look just alike
this.
too.
I love it.
We get our sons. I'm telling you.
Okay. Now, do you see all the goodies we didn't put in? You see a little bit of it, girl? We done got you a $50 gift card to Outback or Fleming's. And this is all bath and body work
And
stuff.
I love all of it.
And then here's the bag for it. And we got you some earrings. We got you a wash. We got you. Look at it, girl. And we make sure we got you one of those drink things so you can carry your drink everywhere you go.
You stay
When you get home, you
hydrated.
get to play with your little stuff when you get home.
Yes.
Stay
So
hydrated.
I just want you to know that we appreciate you for the way you love on your son and your child, because those things are very important.
Yes.
And we want more people to start caring and taking more time out for their children because it's important.
Yes.
You know, and we admire you and we thank you so much. And congratulations. Introduce yourself though before we go. We let you go. Introduce yourself.
My name's Mary Dean Elizabeth. This is my son, of course. I work for the government as well. I'm a domestic engineer, and I love to sing. So
Yes, she can sing, y'all. She
I'm
can
just thankful
sing.
and grateful to be a part of the community and to support what is right.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys so much. You can pick it up. All right, doctor. All right. We need some photos.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta take
you
pictures.
Can go, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. Our next subject that we're going to be talking about is we have the poem for dating. Okay. It's not a poem for dating. We're talking about where and how can you meet a good mate. Tell me where you think we can make how to.
She always would be blessed.
Okay, tell me. Before we get started, I had I seen a photo of something about how to make a woman happy and how to make a man happy. So the first thing was how to make a man happy. It says, number 1, give him his space. Number 2, be intimate with him. Number 3 is be his best friend. Number 4 is don't question his decisions. Those right?
That's okay.
Yeah, that is right.
Husband, is that right, husband? Husband, is that right?
You gotta be able to cook too. You gotta be able to cook. You gotta be able to cook.
Okay, so now, this the part it really, touched my heart,
Oh my God.
It says how to make a woman happy. It's really not that difficult, but to make a woman happy, a man needs to be, number 1, a friend, a companion, a lover, a brother, a father, a master, a chef, electrician, a plumber, a mechanic, a carpenter, a decorator, stylist, a sexologist, a genealogist, a psychologist, a pest exterminator, a psychiatrist, a healer, a good listener, an organizer, a good father, very clean, sympathetic, athletic, warm, attentive, intelligent, funny, creative, tender, strong, understanding, tolerant, prudent, ambitious, capable, courageous, determined, true, dependable, passionate, and faithful. Without forgetting to compliment her regularly, go shopping with her, be honest, be very rich, not stress her out, not look at other women, and at the same time, you must also give her lots of attention. Give her lots of time, especially time for herself. Give her lots of space, never worrying about where she goes. But most importantly, never forget birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's Day, any arrangements she makes. We're gonna take, okay, I ain't gonna do this break now. I gotta laugh. Is that right, ladies? Yes. All of the above. We do not want you to forget nothing. My husband, no. I'll be looking and saying, wonder if he gonna come and snitch and tell me what he gonna get me for my birthday. We need all those things. They are important.
That's
what you think about that, Lil?
No.
We don't need all those things?
No.
Oh, girl, is we asking for too much?
She says we asking for too much? Because if I was a man, I wouldn't be doing all that. If I was a man, I'm going to be your husband. I'm going to be what God told me to be to that woman. If I was a man. But he can't do all that. I mean, if you God-fearing, you and him, you God-fearing and you love the Lord, both of you guys, he's gonna be that husband for you, and you're gonna be that wife for him.
Kendra,
Yeah.
you serious?
I'm serious.
Shonda won't only to be above.
You don't have to keep paying me compliments.
My thing
Tell me
is-
how beautiful I look, because I look at myself every day.
And I am beautiful.
I know exactly.
Well, it still helps when you hear your honey.
I don't actually think.
Tell me every now and then.
I
but
think
you
it's
gotta
just
tell me
I think marriage and relationships is like a work in progress every single day. It's a job. You have to, cause this is something that don't never go out of style. This is an everyday thing, everyday task. It's work every day. You're not really getting paid for it, but at the same time, it's work every day if this is what you want. So I think it's an everyday work progress. We can just do things for each other and everything. Like, do it because you want to. Don't do it because it's some kind of job. You know, I believe that it is something that you just got to work at every day. Some days may go good. Some days may go bad. Hey, but if you love them enough to stay in it, just stay in it and you'll last.
Yeah. So that's a long list. That's a long list, and I think that's one of the reasons I've been a bachelor for so long.
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. You don't want the job. You don't have a job if you don't want it.
Yeah. I work a lot. I do a lot of things. I had to find somebody that's going to be able to understand that sometimes I don't have the time to be with you. I don't have the time to go do things, and sometimes I'm tired and I just can't.
You don't have time for the list.
Yeah,
this list.
Yeah, and so I just can't.
She's like, what do you mean?
So I can't. Sometimes I can't just do all that, but I understand that. Okay, I understand that because there are things that a woman needs from a man and things that a man needs from a woman. Okay, but I think that when we start to put it in list form, that it becomes a task. It'd be like, okay, well, what the hell did I do? I did tell her she's beautiful, but I missed this.
Every day checking the list.
Yeah, and now I gotta get the side eye from you all day because I forgot this was the first day we kissed. Oh, I don't know. Because guys, we got so many other things on our minds sometimes.
If a guy remembered that, I would think something's wrong. Like, seriously, like, it's something wrong if you remembered the first time because you celebrating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Look at her.
When you got a kind-hearted person or your mate, they're gonna do all those things and you're gonna do them as well for them. It goes both ways. It's not one way. But I know my husband is just a psychiatrist. He's my doctor. I call him Dr. Lee. Yeah. He's always. I mean, he's just one of those type of people that really likes to talk, and he listens no matter what. If I wake up at 4 a.m. or whatever, he's always there to listen to me. I think that's the most important thing is listen to each other. Yeah. Because if he come to me, I'm gonna listen to him too. But everybody had their times. But like you said, we have to all work on it.
It's a daily,
concentrate on being better to each other.
Yeah.
And when you love somebody, it don't count. No list. But when I seen it, I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
it was cute.
I think you believe it though.
But, all right, you guys. We'll be right back and we'll be talking about sports. Ending it with sports. All right.
Love CMAC but don't have all the channels on your TV? CMAC is now available on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and it's always free. Watch any of the 3 channels whenever you want with the power of your remote. Got an Apple TV? You can stream CMAC live or on demand using the free CMAC app. On the home screen, open the App Store. Now search CMAC. The CMAC app will pop up. You can download the app, and that's it. Got a Roku TV? Using the main menu on the left, go to Streaming Channels. From here, go to Search Channels. Type CMAC, and the CMAC channel will pop up. Download it, and that's it. Have a new Fire TV? On the home screen, just click on the search icon in the top left corner and search CMAC, or use the microphone and say CMAC. The CMAC app will pop up, select it, and download the app. That's it. You'll be able to stream CMAC live or watch your favorite programs on demand. For the latest updates, follow us on social media or check out cmac.tv. Happy streaming.
Welcome back. Now, we want to get to some sports before we go. What about this NBA championship title match that's going on? Who's going to be the... Do you have any clips?
We sure do.
Okay, clip it out.
On the drive, goes inside and throws it down. Tatum with force, it's back to 2, 7 to shoot. Jaylen Brown the drive, leans in, the floater's up, it's good, tie game with 2.5 to play. The crowd on its feet, hoping their Pacers can pull it out and send the series to Boston. Nembhard down the lane, goes inside, blocked by Brown, and Horford the rebound. Brown on the drive, pulls back, lost the ball, got it back, kicks it out, White, corner 3, bang! Derek White from downtown, Celtics by 3. Him up top, Tatum, shot clock at 6. Tatum, step back, puts up another 3. Back of the room, moves, Holiday the offensive rebound, now the Pacers have to foul. Brown has it, final seconds. That's it, it's over. The Celtics are heading back to the NBA Finals. And another crushing finish for these Indiana Pacers.
Oh, that's my big team.
Oh, yeah.
All right, tell me how you feel about your Celtics.
Been a long road, and I felt like we was really ready for anybody. On all aspects, whatever. We ready for that, whatever. I'm just excited, though. I know my boy's going to take this, though, so I ain't even worried about nothing. All that chatter don't matter. We going to make it happen.
I hope so.
Yeah, so I'm a football fan myself. I don't follow basketball as much, you know, but I watch the games when they come on, you know.
Sir.
But Lakers was my team, you know. So
we gonna get back.
So yeah. But every time I say that, I get the same result. They start giggling.
I love it.
Okay, yeah, Rob.
My team originally was the Clippers, and I had big hopes for them, but it just didn't seem like it was going their way. But right now, I'm not a big fan of the Mavs. Honestly, I wanted them to lose to Minnesota because I think
Me too.
I think Minnesota does deserve a chance at the finals, but something doesn't seem right. You know, they got Luka. Every time they get the ball last second, they throw it to him, and he somehow gets that shot off. And
Don't he? You would think they would all run to him.
they would run. They should run to him, make him do it. Like on the one game, I think it was like game 3 or 2. He shot the last shot, and they switched off with him and Gobert, the other tall guy. And then instead of getting real close to him, they gave him space, and they were only down by 2. They shouldn't have let him get that 3. They should have fouled him or something, make him force him to shoot a free throw. But you know,
they didn't. Huh?
Who knows?
Yeah, and now we know.
But yeah, I've always been a big fan of the Clippers. That's my team.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am a Warriors fan.
Yeah.
I was a Lakers until they got crybaby LeBron.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I was a Laker all my life.
Yeah.
I mean, Chicago, then Lakers, and then now I'm a Warriors fan. But we're going to be having a special sports segment on our next season 3. We're working on that.
Hype it up. Get ready. Husband 3. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to point it out like it's supposed to be. We're going to call a ball, a strike.
He into
There's
it.
no in between. It's going to be done.
Okay, thank you, Romulus. We want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
D, as always, we appreciate you.
Thank you so
And
much.
honey,
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you for coming, doing all that you do. And thank you, everybody. This is it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to see us tonight at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
So check on the CMAC app, and you can see us every week. I think they have us on 3 or 4 times a week. So look on that CMAC app, and you can see us on Xfinity 93, Uverse, AT&T, Channel 99. And we will be back in 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks with our season opener for season 3. Thank you.